The year 2025 has been a fascinating turning point for the airgun world. Across the United States, search engines, forums, and gun communities all echo with one name more than any other. That name is the FX, Impact MKII. For many shooters, this rifle is not only a tool, it is a phenomenon. It is the most searched air rifle in America this year, and it has earned that position by offering a level of precision, adaptability, and raw performance that no competitor can quite match. To understand why the FX Impact MKII has taken center stage, we need to look at its origins, its technology, its features, its role in real shooting scenarios, and finally what it means for the future of the American airgun scene. FX Airguns as a company has always stood apart. Based in Sweden and led by the innovative mind of Fredrik Axelsson, FX never settled for building ordinary rifles. While other companies stuck to traditional break barrel springers or simple PCPs, FX turned every product into a platform of ideas. Their smooth twist X barrel system was revolutionary, allowing shooters to change calibers and liners with unprecedented ease. Their regulators pushed consistency to new heights. Their bullpup layouts, lightweight chassis, and attention to modular design created a brand identity built on flexibility and innovation. The FX Impact series became the flagship of this vision, starting with the original Impact, evolving through the M2 and MKII, and now arriving at the M4. Each version represented a leap forward, not just a cosmetic change. The M4 embodies everything FX has learned over decades, refined into a single rifle that feels like a futuristic system more than a traditional gun. At the heart of the FX Impact M4 lies its modularity. Unlike most rifles that lock the shooter into a fixed caliber, fixed stock, and fixed performance, the M4 is a platform that bends to your needs. With the smooth twist X system, the shooter can swap calibers between .177, .22, .25, and 30. Each barrel liner can be optimized for pellets or slugs, with different twist rates to maximize performance. This means the same rifle can serve as a backyard paper puncher on Monday, a competitive field target rig on Saturday, and a hunting powerhouse on Sunday. Very few rifles on the planet can claim such versatility. That is one of the reasons the M4 has been searched, discussed, and purchased more than any other air rifle in 2025. It is not one gun, it is many guns in one body. Performance statistics tell the story even more clearly. Equipped with a slug power kit, the FX Impact M4 generates up to 35 foot-pounds of energy in 177 caliber, 87 in 22, 100 in 25, and an incredible 125 foot-pounds in 30 caliber. These numbers place it well beyond the typical backyard plinker. At those power levels, the M4 is capable of taking medium game at ethical hunting distances, with proper shot placement. Shot count per fill is equally impressive. With a full air bottle, the rifle produces around 375 shots in 177, 270 in 22, 130 in 25, and 85 in 30. These figures ensure that whether you are practicing at the range or in the field, you will not be constantly running to refill your tank. For competitive shooters who need consistency across long strings of fire, this level of efficiency is game-changing. Consistency is delivered by the AMP MKII regulator, one of the most advanced systems in the airgun world. Built with brass internals, this regulator maintains stable pressure shot after shot. In practice, this means that the shooter can fire 10, 20, or 50 pellets with confidence that every one will leave the barrel with nearly identical velocity. Long-range accuracy depends on this kind of stability, and the Impact MKII delivers it in spades. Combined with the massive Power Plenum 750, which provides a larger volume of compressed air behind each shot, the rifle has the ability to push heavy slugs at impressive velocities, while still keeping pressure curves smooth and predictable. The result is a rifle that shoots flat, hits hard, and groups tightly at distances that many shooters once believed were beyond the reach of air rifles. Accuracy is the defining trait of the FX Impact MKII. Independent reviewers in the United States have recorded astonishing results. Groups at 50 yards that measure a quarter of an inch with slugs, nearly one whole groups at 30 yards with pellets, and consistent hits at 100 yards on steel gongs demonstrate just how refined this platform has become. For many shooters, this rifle outshoots their rimfire rifles, with the added benefits of being quieter, recoilless, and cheaper to operate. When paired with quality optics, the M4 becomes a precision instrument, capable of surgical shooting. Hunters praise its ability to humanely dispatch pests like raccoons, groundhogs, and coyotes with one clean shot, even at ranges once thought impossible for air rifles. For pest controllers on farms, the rifle has become a trusted ally. The trigger system deserves special mention. The quick-set trigger in the M4 is not a gimmick. It is a serious upgrade. By simply turning a screw, shooters can adjust pull weight and feel, moving from a heavier hunting-style break to a match-grade Christmas. Anyone who has spent time behind a rifle knows that a trigger is one of the most critical interfaces between shooter and gun. A mushy or unpredictable trigger can ruin accuracy. The FX Impact MKII gives the shooter full control to dial it exactly to their preference, which explains why so many competitive shooters and precision hunters gravitate toward it. Structural rigidity has also been enhanced. The new reinforced top plate and improved rail system create a more solid platform for optics. In a bullpup design, where the action is located further back, mounting high magnification scopes can be tricky. The M4 addresses this challenge with a Picatinny base mounted over a sliding dovetail, allowing shooters to fine-tune the eye relief of their optics. This attention to detail makes the rifle user-friendly across different shooting disciplines. Whether you are using a compact scope for hunting or a massive high-powered optic for bench rest shooting, the M4 can adapt. Comfort has not been ignored either. The redesigned grip with palm swell and beaver tail contour provides a natural and secure hold. In extended shooting sessions, whether at a match or during a long day of pest control, comfort directly translates into performance. If the rifle feels good in your hands, your confidence grows and your accuracy follows. FX understands this and has designed the MKII to feel like an extension of the shooter. The magazine system has also been refined. High-capacity magazines are notorious for occasional jams, especially with heavy slugs. FX toughened the design in the MKII, creating a smoother indexing system that maintains reliability even when fully loaded. Hunters who have been frustrated by jams at critical moments appreciate this upgrade. When your target appears in the field, you want absolute trust in your equipment. The MKII provides that confidence. Now let us turn to the real-world reception of the FX Impact MKII. Across forums, YouTube channels, and social media, American shooters cannot stop talking about it. Videos showcasing 100-yard groups, pest control hunts, and tuning experiments dominate airgun content. Retailers frequently list the rifle as sold out, with new shipments eagerly awaited. Shooters who owned the MKII often upgrade, citing the smoother trigger, improved regulator, and stronger ergonomics as worthwhile reasons. For many, the MKII is the ultimate PCP, the rifle they dreamed about for years. Newcomers to the airgun hobby who want to start at the top also choose it, knowing that this single rifle can cover every discipline they are likely to explore. But let us also address the downsides. The FX Impact MKII is not cheap. It is firmly a premium rifle, and the price tag can be intimidating. For those who only want a simple plinker, it may be excessive. It also requires support equipment. A high-pressure compressor or carbon fiber tank is necessary to fill the rifle, and those are additional expenses. Maintenance is another factor. While FX rifles are beautifully engineered, they are also complex, and leaks or minor issues can occur. For shooters who want a maintenance-free experience, this might be too demanding. Yet for enthusiasts who crave performance, these challenges are small sacrifices. The broader context of the FX Impact MKII popularity also reflects something bigger. Airguns in America are no longer niche. They are becoming mainstream alternatives to firearms in certain contexts. Rising ammunition costs, tighter gun restrictions in some states, and the growth of backyard shooting ranges have made air rifles more appealing than ever. They offer quiet, safe, and inexpensive shooting, while still delivering the thrill of precision marksmanship. The FX Impact MKII, as the flagship of this movement, symbolizes the new era of air rifles. It is the proof that an air rifle can rival, and sometimes surpass, rimfire firearms in real-world performance. In terms of weight and handling, the rifle comes in at around 6.8 pounds, which is remarkably light for a rifle with this much power and modularity. Its bullpup configuration shortens the overall length without sacrificing barrel length, making it maneuverable in tight hunting blinds or around farm buildings. The balance is excellent, and with the new grip design, shooters find themselves able to shoulder and fire quickly when opportunities arise. For hunters in the field, these details matter just as much as raw accuracy or power. The sound signature is another strong point. With an integrated moderator and the option for additional suppression, the FX Impact MKII is extremely quiet. Neighbors are unlikely to complain, and pests will not scatter after the first shot. This quiet performance combined with accuracy is what makes the rifle so deadly in pest control. It is surgical, efficient, and discreet. User feedback highlights the dual nature of the rifle. On the positive side, shooters praise its lightweight design, whisper quiet report, and laser-like accuracy. On the negative side, some report minor leaks that required seal replacement or servicing. This reflects the reality of owning a high-performance machine. Like a sports car, it can deliver incredible thrills, but it requires attention and care. Most owners, however, consider it more than worth it. Once you experience the performance, it is hard to go back to anything else. As 2025 continues, the FX Impact MKII remains not just a product but a symbol. It represents the state-of-the-art in air rifle technology, the dedication of engineers who refuse to accept limits, and the desires of shooters who want the best. It has become the most searched air rifle in the United States, not because of marketing hype, but because it truly delivers. Every feature is there for a reason. Every upgrade has a purpose, and the end result is a rifle that shooters trust, respect, and aspire to own. In conclusion, the FX Impact MKII is not simply another addition to the crowded air rifle market. It is the definitive air rifle of 2025. Its modular design, massive power potential, surgical accuracy, and ergonomic refinements make it stand out as the rifle everyone is talking about. Yes, it demands a serious investment, And yes, it requires supporting gear and occasional maintenance. But for those who are serious about airgunning, the Impact MKII is more than a tool. It is an experience, a platform that grows with you, adapts to your needs, and delivers on every promise. Whether you are a competitor chasing perfect scores, a hunter needing reliable power in the field, or simply an enthusiast who appreciates engineering excellence, the FX Impact MKII is the rifle that defines this era. So when you hear that it is the most searched air rifle in America this year, understand that this title is not a coincidence. It is the result of real shooters recognizing real performance. The FX Impact MKII has captured the imagination of the airgun world, and it shows no signs of slowing down. For many, it is the last air rifle they will ever need to buy. For others, it is the dream rifle they hope to one day own. In either case, it is the standard by which all other rifles are measured in 2025.